Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'd like to turn around and talk to you about Star Wars characters that I would love to see in movies part 1. And the reason I'm doing this is there's a lot of good characters in Star Wars that I think can be utilised a lot more. And the first one would be Janko Fett. Now we saw him in Attack of the Clones, but I'd like to turn around and see him in a movie of his own about how he got these Mandalorian armor. Is he a Mandalorian? Did he fight a Mandalorian and take the armor? He was the template to the clones, and how he got involved in doing that. Did Count Dooku and Sofo Diaz talk to him about it and convince him to do it and all that? That'd be really interesting to see. So I think that that's a character that we could turn around and enhance a bit more and have a standalone movie. Have him, for instance, maybe some people find out about the clone troopers ahead of schedule before Attack of the Clones, and he's ordered to hunt down these people and stop them. I think that'd be a really good movie to see and a good storyline. There's people out there with better ideas for this character than I would have. And I think that could be a standalone movie that could be done, or put him into a part into a future movie of a backstory. I think that'd be pretty good. And of course, the next movie I'd like to see is a Boba Fett movie. I think that'd be pretty good. I know we've got the Mandalorian series out, and that's really great. But I would like to see this character maybe put into the Mandalorian. That'd be really good to see. Or have him on a standalone movie himself. I think that'd be pretty good. He only had like 10 minutes of time in The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, and yet he was a popular character. So I think that it'd be really good to see this character put into a movie on its own. And all you need is good story writing. You don't need to spend millions and millions of dollars on making a movie. You can do it a lot cheaper because they spend too much money on movies these days. So you can make it for maybe $100 million, and and turn around and have it make more of a profit, which is the whole idea, because they're in this business to make money, not just to make the movies. They've got to make a profit, and I like them to see him do that. So that's a character that I'd like to see enhanced and progressed more. See what happens to him after Return of the Jedi, maybe. If they put him in The Mandalorian, that'd be really good. That'd be a good character to have in that as well. Now, the next character that I like to see is the Mandalorians themselves. They had them in the Clone Wars, but I'd like to see them in a future movie. I remember reading about them having a conflict, the Mandalorians having a conflict with the Jedi a couple of 100 years ago. And of course, the Mandalorians are not friends of the Jedi, but they're the Delta Force and Navy SEALs of their time, and they're the only non-force sensitive warriors that can match a Jedi. So I reckon that'd be really good to turn around and see a movie with these guys in it fighting the Jedi, turn around on the Mandalorian War. I think that'd be pretty good. And you've got a lot of people out there that have their own Mandalorian homemade armor, so you don't need to make a lot of this armor. You can turn around and hire fans to turn around and play the parts, which I'm sure they would get a kick out of. So I'd like to see a lot more of these guys. And of course, we've been seeing them in the Mandalorians. And I really liked that episode when they were fighting to help protect Mando. So that was really good. So hopefully we'll see more. I'd like to see a movie on them. That'd be really good. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Might get lucky in the future. Now, another movie that I'd like done is a Darth Vader movie, and I'm kind of surprised that they haven't done a Darth Vader movie already. He's the biggest, baddest, meanest bad guy in existence, and I can't see why they can't have it like 7 years after the fall of the Republic. He's got to hunt down some Jedi. He's told by Emperor Palpatine there's a disturbance in the Force, that there's some Jedi and Padawans trying to join the Rebel Alliance, and that he's sent off to take these guys on with backup from Shadow Guards or Royal Guards and commandos to help him, or Shadow Guard troopers, and I think that'd be really good. And you only have to have it for an hour and a half, and you can do that real cheaply as long as you have a good storyline and Darth Vader, who wouldn't want to see a Darth Vader movie? I mean, it's a win-win for everyone, I reckon. So that's something that they should consider heavily. Because just remember, he's had cameo appearances in like Rogue One, and the end battle that he was in fighting was unbelievable. I mean, I've watched it so many times. He's just such a strong, good main character in the Star Wars universe. It'd be good to see a trilogy just on him, or as Darth Vader, or just a standalone movies. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Now, one of my really favourite characters that doesn't get a lot of time is the Royal Guard. And I think they're pretty mysterious, and I would like to see a movie on them, or have them more in an episode where they're fighting. Maybe a renegade Royal Guard fighting Mando in the future or something, or with a remnant of the post Empire. So that'd be interesting to see. But I mean, I read a cartoon magazine, I should say, on these guys, and you can turn around and have an elite stormtrooper being put into the Royal Guard for training on the planet Janko, if I recall correctly, have him trained there, harden up, make him qualified as a Royal Guard, have him protected Emperor Palpatine, and then turn around and having him have to defend Emperor Palpatine and fight along Darth Vader. I mean, that'd be a really good storyline I'd like to see. And they're mysterious, and they're popular as well, even though they've only been in the background. That'd be really good to see. So let me know what you think about that. I'd like to see this. I'll at least have them more, and have them more actually combat, have them more fighting, to turn around and see their skill. But a standalone movie would be really good. I'd pay to see it. And another character that I like to see is the Shadow Guard. Now, these guys were turned around and apparently supposed to be captured Jedi that were tortured to the dark side, and they were turned around and made Shadow Guards because they got Force powers, mid-to-range Jedi they were, because they wouldn't have real powerful ones, because Emperor Palpatine and Darth Vader don't want someone that can match them. But they had the power to use Force Lightning, Force Choke, Force Push. They used the lightsaber pike. They had lightsabers. They used blasters. And what they used to do is like the Force Unleashed, instead of Emperor Palpatine or Darth Vader hunting down all the Jedi, they would send Shadow Guards. And that'd be really good to turn around and see these characters in where they're hunting down remaining Jedi. And of course, these guys don't have to be by themselves. They can turn around and have backup, because they had stormtroopers that they're in charge of. But in this case, I would say shadow troopers. And these shadow troopers would be really good because they've got stealth technology and cloaking technology, and they can cloak in and out and help the Shadow Guard fight the remaining Jedi there using their blasters. They're mysterious. It's like a special operations type of storyline. You have their strong characters. I reckon that'd be really good to see, But, I mean, I like these guys, and, a bit biased. I'm into the Empire type of stuff. But you can have these guys, like I said, hunting down Jedi, fighting them with Shadow Guards, having Shadow Troopers backing them up, like I just said. I think it'd be really good, a special ops type of thing, and have Darth Vader in it, Emperor Palpatine giving them the missions. Yeah, so on the comments below, let me know what you think of all this, or what you think of these characters. Would you like to see them in a standalone movie, or would you like to turn around and just see these characters in a movie, maybe in the new Mandalorian? I mean, that's the opportunity we've got, or have them just as parts in a future movie. Let me know in the comments below, and may the Force be with you, and have a good day, and be good. Bye.